Yo guys, it's your boy Hotshot Gaming here, and today I'm playing the new Destruction All-Stars, which is a free game for the PlayStation Plus this month. And I remember this game being a launch title for the PlayStation 5, but it got backdated and now it is a free game. Now looking at this game, obviously it's only for the PlayStation, and my first look at this game, it has different type of games to me, and there's multiple different characters you can pick in the game, different character styles, different customizations, different abilities for your character's special vehicle and your character's special ability. Now in this game, there are different game modes that you can play. So you have free for all, which is all against all, and you have to get as many points as possible by either wrecking your opponent's car, KOs, or taking over the person's car or wrecking the other person's vehicle. Then you have another game mode which is like battle royale, like survival, and basically you have to last as long as possible while trying to take out the other opponents that are also trying to survive, and the floor will be starting to break down as you get near the end of the game, and your objective is to try and kill your enemies and get them off the map. So this game mode that I'm on right now is a free for all game mode, and I'm playing as this ninja style guy where my character's ability is able to go invisible, and when I get my all-star vehicle I'm able to make my character go invisible. And I've really got into this character. It helps me out to take out my opponents when they don't know when I'm on the vehicle, like a little bit earlier. Once I'm on the vehicle they will know, but it gives them that slight disadvantage where I'm not hidden. So it gives me that opportunity to take out my opponents a lot easier when being invisible. Now there's two ways you can earn your character's ability to be able to go invisible, which is these little red orbs that are around the map, which when you pick them up it allows your character's special ability on the left bottom hand corner to be able to use their ability, and the other way is by trying to wreck vehicles, and wrecking vehicles allows you to be able to do that. So so like now I've got my special ability, obviously it's running down, but it's allowing me to go invisible to try and give me that advantage to jump on someone's car and either take their car, or I can destroy their car and make them jump out of it, which is pretty cool. But obviously different characters have different abilities. Like some of the characters have the use of using fire, which destroys fire around the back of their vehicle, which then if you drive into it, it causes your vehicle to cause damage. Or if you run into it as their special ability character, their character will make you catch on fire. So it basically gives the other special ability character to be able to do what they want without dying. And like I said, this game sort of gives me a feel of a Fortnite type feel, but without the building and all that kind of stuff, and the one night battle royale. It gives me obviously Destruction Derby, because it's obviously Destruction All Stars, and it gives me a sort of Rocket League type feel as well. So there's different kind of feels to it. I didn't really notice much with haptic feedback in this game, not much. When playing this game I didn't really get much feel, in my opinion. I really didn't get much feel in the controller. A little bit of rumble here and there, but not as much from the previous games I've done on my video with MXGP 2020. Now obviously your goal is to, like I said, I've managed to get on this dude's vehicle, managed to take his vehicle, and pretty much it's pretty simple to try and take their vehicle. Like when I go invisible, if I'm near the car that they're driving, I just press triangle, and then there's 2 prompts. It will give you either square or circle, and you have to press either square or circle, whatever pops up, as fast as possible before the person driving toggles their left analog stick faster than you pressing square or circle. And you might think, you know, that's kind of hard, depending on the how fast and reaction the player is. It can be very easy for you to take their vehicle. You may think, some of you, that it might be kind of hard to take people's vehicles, but if your reaction times are quick, then you know you're solid. Like with me, when people try going on my car, I just, like here, I've just tried toggling it so quick. Look how fast my toggle is good. I've not really seen any of the players toggle it that fast as what I've done. Is you just got the controller ready, just toggle it as fast as possible. So if you're fast in that case, you'll be absolutely fine. Now, when you're seeing people run around the map outside the vehicle, you can take them out, but in order to get the KO, you need to do use your abilities, which are, when you're in your vehicle, you either have your side bumps, your heavy side bumps, or your front, like your front power bump, and it KO them straight away. If you just run into them, you get a hit, but it's like 1 point hit. And you know, it's pretty simple. And another good thing as well is if you're running and you see a player, and let's just say the player's about to take your vehicle, if you get it, if you're good enough, you can press square and kick the freaking player out of the wind. Like the play, you can literally punch, kick, or whatever, the player out of the way. And as you can see here, I've got my special ability vehicle, which allows my vehicle to go invisible. And the indicator of your vehicle's health is down the left as well in this game. And you got your little mini map down the bottom as well, on the bottom right hand side of the area. And obviously in this game as well, you can also customize your character's look of your character and your vehicle to look as well, as plus as your personalized profile, so like your little stickers and whatnot, like all these little things that popped up at the end of the match here, you can customize those with money as well. So we're moving on to our next game mode, which is Gridfall. You saw Mayhem, which was the last game mode that we were just playing. Now we're going to search for a Gridfall game and show you guys what Gridfall is like. Just to let you know as well, it's 16 players in the game, as it shows you on the top there. And when most of the games I was getting into, most of all the players were talking as well, which is another good thing. So if you're one of those people that like to talk in game chat and like to make friends, then you know you'll have that effect to be able to do that for yourselves. But obviously there was a few people that are quite young playing it to obviously older people playing it, so you may get kids screaming, because I had a few kids screaming on the game. So just I don't know how to mute people yet in this game, so you may have kids screaming in your ears for most of the game, which I had some kids screaming, so yeah, it was quite annoying. So obviously you got it's kind of one of those games as well where obviously younger people are going to be playing the game. So we're going to start off with 16 players trying to survive for as long as possible, as you will see here. So as you can see here, the map is full, and you can take people off the map. Vehicles do keep spawning, which obviously give you the option to get a vehicle to be able to stay and fight the other players off the map. So, but as the game progresses, the floors will fall down, and obviously, as you can see there, people are dying. I was close there not to die. So yeah, like I said, you've got more of the platforms dropping down now. Obviously, like, your objective is to take out your opponents, or just drive around, just basically survive as long as possible. Battle Royale, or 16-player Battle Royale, Mini Royale, as you guys can call it. So we're just trying to drive around. Different parts of the map are falling. Obviously, you can debate people. And like I said as well, you can either exit your vehicle with triangle, or you can press X to boost out of your vehicle, which gives you a slightly faster advantage to get out quicker. And if you're someone that likes base jumping and stuff, this game is really good with the base jumping. Like, you can wall ride, you can jump on obstacles. I just like how the base jumping works on here, and when you see your vehicles just get destroyed and the wheels coming off, I'm pretty impressed with this game for a free game. Like, that was supposed to come out at launch, and we've got it for free. It's a bit of a shame that I'm not entirely sure if PS4 players can download it ready for their PS5. I'm pretty sure they can download it on their PS Plus. But if I had to choose, if anyone didn't have time to buy this game, I probably would buy it for a fun game. It's a pretty fun game, and obviously you can play it with your friends in a party as well. It seems one of those fun games to enjoy, and there's like arcade mode, so you can play against bots if you wish, if you don't like to play online. But I'd say the game is more based for online. And there's like little story challenges you can do in the game as well. But in my opinion, the game is more based for network features, if you're not really someone that likes to do that. So, you know, and obviously you can earn money on this game, in-game money, obviously by leveling up. And this guy just carried me, so he hit me, and which caused me to die and fall out there. So, but yeah, you can, like I said, I got 1,000 credits there to spend on my character's customizations and whatnot. Another thing you can do as well, you got on the top right hand corner where my profile is, you can have you can buy in-game pink credits, which is like another way if you're someone that doesn't really like to collect the gold credits, you can choose to buy with real money in-game credits for to buy outfits and all that kind of stuff as well. And but apparently the game designer is going to do challenges in the future, which you can actually earn those pink coins later on. Apparently that's what they were saying. But if you choose, you can buy them now and do that if you want to purchase like different skins for your characters and all that kind of stuff. And there's quite a lot of characters you can choose from. I was just picking Shift because I like Shift as a character, because you can go invisible and you can just sneak up on people and choose to take their cars and or destroy their cars. So it's pretty good. And obviously when you pick your character, it tells you on the left what their abilities are basically. So you can back out if you're not like happy with that character, if it makes sense, if you haven't tried that character. So you know, it gives you options, so which is pretty good.
Coming to you live from the London
we're about to jump in to our next game mode. So this game mode is a bit like Domination. For anyone that's played Call of Duty, it's a bit like Domination, but it's a different type of domination. Right? So basically, you have to collect these like cogs that are around the map, and then you have to take them to each of the free zones. Now so obviously the enemy team has got C and we have got A to start off with. Now if we get enough cogs, B will turn blue and we will have that objective. But if the enemies have enough cogs, they can take it and take our objective. Now some cogs spawn on the map which come up blue. If they're blue, we can take them. If they're red, only the enemies can take them. Now, when some of the cogs don't spawn, it shows you if a player has cogs, which are on the top of their character, and in order to get them, you need to wreck them or KO them in order to get their cogs, in order to catch the objectives. Now, at first, this was kind of a confusing one for me, as it tells me in the top middle part of the map I have 4 of them right now, and I need to take those 4 to either B or C. Once I knew what this game mode was about, because at first I didn't really understand this game mode, but now I do, and this game mode it's one of it's not the best game mode for me. I don't really I think it's alright as a game mode, but I think if you have a good team or a party with you, I think you can absolutely dominate. As I'll just kick that dude straight off the the objective, and obviously I've deposited the cogs, which have made the enemy's capture point go down slightly. So it's a pretty simple game mode, but obviously you got to try and take out enemies, get their cogs, and stop them from reaching their goal and taking their objective. But it's not really my type of objective really. I've been playing more of the free-for-all games. I kind of do like the free-for-all games. So as you can see there, the red cogs, I can't pick them up, which is kind of annoying. I don't understand why they would do that. I think you may not be able to pick them up because they may have killed themselves. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's kind of stupid how I can't pick them up. I don't know why they're red like that, but I feel if there's cogs anywhere on the map like that, I think I should just be able to pick them up, which is kind of annoying. It's an alright game type. It's not too bad. You can get hit. Excuse me. You can get hit so many times before you get KO'd. Obviously we're just jumping out trying to get more cogs, which is making C go down, so we need to deposit 6 more before we get C to our objective blue. Now obviously we're getting absolutely dominated in this game, which is not entirely great, but obviously the game's just come out, and everyone's getting used to the game mode and whatnot. Another character I know on this game that has a special ability where he can have this like red field around him, and I think if he activates it at a certain point, he can like blast you. I've had a few points where I've been in this field and he's just bursting in and it's just made me fall over and I can't move. But there's just so many characters to choose from, which is a good thing, because you can, different characters suit probably different playstyles of the game. Like with mine, I like how my ninja character can, go stealth to get to A, B, or C objective without the other player knowing that I am there, which obviously gives me an option to catch a point. But excuse me, it's late right now. But obviously, right now I wasn't doing very good in this game. It's pretty crazy. You can't go in other specialists' cars, and you can't take over other specialist vehicles. So you can't take their vehicles over, which is kind of understandable, I guess. You can only take over normal vehicles. There is different types of vehicles that do different type of things. Obviously, I'm in a big pickup truck that has a lot more health, but is a lot more slower. It doesn't really drift as well. And then you have some vehicles that are a lot faster, some vehicles that drift a lot better. But obviously, there are points where it's just different vehicles can suit your different needs. But I think it's crazy how like a big vehicle can just sort of destroy. No, a smaller vehicle can destroy a slightly bigger vehicle. So at least we're getting sort of the hang of the objective here. So we're just getting some more. We've got 36 seconds on the clock. You can also roll, which is circle, which is like another way of avoiding the enemy. So there's like two ways you can avoid the enemy. You can either avoid the enemy by jumping, which is just normal X, or you can press circle to avoid, which could possibly give you the opportunity to press circle and then press triangle to take over the enemy's vehicle. Like I said, it's a really fun game. You can wall runs, backflips, all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty fun game. I'm enjoying it right now. That's not playing. I kick him off on the game end, but unfortunately we got defeated, and that is the other game end. So, jumping straight into our next game mode. This game mode is so basically there is a tornado in the middle of the map, and basically you have to score points by either wrecking your enemy, KOing your enemy, and basically what I try to do is I try to stay alive as long as possible, gain as much points as possible. And then once I gain enough points, I drive my car into the tornado, and you will get more points. So that's pretty much the aim of this game objective, basically. Because obviously, if you just drive straight into the tornado, you get 1 point. So obviously, we got 1 point there for hitting him. We did in that vehicle. But we're there trying to take over the vehicle, but we messed up there, which caused us to, fail. So the longer you stay alive, the longer you take out enemies, the more you KO people, the more you get points. But I would advise, like, obviously, if your vehicle's about to be destroyed, go into the tornado and gain your points. So obviously, I'm in this vehicle, and obviously, when I'm wrecking people, like, you can get up to 50 points. The longer you stay in this vehicle, the more points you get. But obviously you're risking getting more points. So once you feel like your car's about to be destroyed, or like how mine is, obviously I've only got 1 point, so there's no point. I have 5 points. Right there, 5 points, and I can either choose to like at first I didn't know about this. I'm jumping out of the vehicle, which was causing me to honestly lose points. So another thing is I wouldn't jump out of that vehicle because you're losing points. You're losing points by jumping out of that vehicle. So stay in that vehicle. But like I said, if your vehicle's about to be destroyed, go in the tornado because you'll gain those points. You'll gain those points to your team. So. And if a vehicle has quite a lot of points, if you can, try and take their vehicle over, and you'll get their points. So gain as many points as you can for your team, and then hit the tornado. This is what I didn't know at first, until I started playing a few games, and then I noticed what I was supposed to do. So, which which I wasn't doing. Like, I've got 15 points now by wrecking. I wasn't, what I mean, I didn't really know about the game mode, so I wasn't really doing much for my team. I was just leaving vehicles there for fucking enemies to go into. So like I said, you have your vehicle, you destroy your enemies, and the longer you stay in that vehicle, the more points you get. But like I said, if your car is about to get damaged, go into that tornado, your car get destroyed, you'll gain the points for your team, and then you'll win. So obviously the game doesn't like really tell you, like it gives you like a little tutorial about how to use your character and your abilities, but there is arcade mode that you can go into to play the different game modes if you don't want to go online yet. If you want to get to know the game modes. So obviously I went into the tornado, my car got destroyed, I managed to gain points from that car, and I'm choosing to destroy that guy's vehicle, which has actually gave me 3 points for my character. So, but obviously you can't run into the storm because it just knocks you out. It doesn't kill you, it just knocks you out. So so I jumped off there because there was just no point me being in there because it would just knock me out, which would probably cause me to anyone to probably kill me. So yeah, we've managed to gain our vehicle here, and acquire the points. This is not a bad game mode. The two game modes I like this game mode because it's like team deathmatch. Well, it's like a team-based game. I like team deathmatch, but you have to gain points with your vehicle. And then the free-for-all is good. Free-for-all is just about getting as many points as possible, really. Like Rex, KO, everything possible. Get as many points as you can. But with this, stay in your vehicle as long as possible. Destroy your vehicle, and the vehicle is destroyed. Pretty simple. Well, it was simple once I knew what I was fucking doing. so yeah. But I think this game would be really fun with a party, especially a group of friends and stuff. But I'm so surprised how this game is a free game when it was supposed to be a launch game. And for anyone that doesn't have Plus is going to have to pay quite a bit for this game. Because I think this game is like £60–70. But I was going to get this game at launch. But playing the free version, like wow, it's the full game. Right? I've got the free version because I've got Plus, but like me playing it myself, I would buy this game. It's a really fun game. And plus, there's not many games out right now. And you know what I mean? I got 30 points. I destroy them. I got 30 points right there from my vehicle, but I was going off the foot right there. But I think I would buy this game. It's a good fun game, and if you have, it'd be good with like family and friends and stuff. It's a really good game. I just wish the controller haptic feedbacks and stuff would be a little bit better, but it's not too bad, the vibration on the controller. But overall, it's a really fun game. I'm gonna keep playing it and keep progressing, and keep carrying on with it. It's a pretty good game. So I managed to get the victory there. I managed to get enough points just in time to win. So that's going to be it for this first video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, leave a comment if you wish, and this is your boy. Peace out.